That's a rabbit punch, Jeff.
What about the rabbit?
Rope-a-dope. Let me ask you this thing, Kevin. Now they talking about Canelo. He might end up fighting against Miguel Cotto. We know Miguel Cotto just beat the middleweight champion Sergio Martinez. What do you think about Canelo versus Cotto?
I think Canelo gonna beat Cotto too, man.
Yeah. You don't even see it competitive.
It'll probably be competitive, but what's Canelo has the edge in hand speed, in my opinion. He's bigger, you know, he's stronger. You know, everybody's hyped off Cotto beating a washed up Martinez with no knee in one hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's easy to say someone's back, you know, because he just beat a washed up fighter that's injured.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's easy to say that Freddie Roach did all this and that, but that fight, I'm picking Canelo, and I think Canelo's gonna, you know, I think it's gonna be good. It's competitive early, but I think, you know, Cotto gasses, in my opinion.
You don't think Canelo gasses?
Yeah, but I mean, he's getting better though. Cotto's more so on his way out. Canelo's getting better and better every fight. And if they fight at 160, I think that'll be better for Canelo because you know, he won't be as drained.
I agree with that. But
I'm not biased, but I like Canelo. A lot of people don't like him, you know, and I like him. You know, I think, you know, the Floyd fight was a good learning experience for him.
Yeah.
You know, and people think that Cotto's gonna, you know, blow Canelo away. They're mistaken, man.
So one more time, Kevin. You don't think that Canelo was at least exposed slightly in the Edeslani Lara fight?
You can't say he was exposed because Floyd did what Lara was trying to do 10 times better.
No, absolutely,
you know, so
I agree with that.
It's not exposed. It's just he fought a southpaw that's a Cuban that can box. You know, I mean, and that's just what it was. I mean, it's not being exposed. You know,
they're not the same fighter.
Exactly.
They're not the same type of fighter.
Yeah.
Cotto's not a boxer. Cotto's gonna bring the fight to him just like he's gonna bring the fight to him. So I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a real good, exciting fight.
That Canelo does have to watch out for is Cotto's big left hook, because a few years ago when Canelo was like 18, he got rocked by his brother with the left hook.
Yep.
You know, I remember watching that fight, so he does have to look out for that. But his defense is getting better. He's faster than Cotto. Probably he looks stronger than Cotto to me. Naturally bigger. You know, I think he might hit a little harder too, and he throws better combinations. You know, so I think I think it's in his favor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what you can't sleep on Cotto though.
Oh no,
not
at all. I think Cotto has a whole lot of confidence. Like I said, regardless of Sergio knee injuries and all, that gave Cotto a lot of confidence.
Yeah. And they knew that going into the fight. That's why they got the public fooled. But real fighters know that man was fighting with one knee and one arm, and Cotto did what he was supposed to do.
And he didn't even spar for the fight at all. He didn't get no sparring at all.
But
that was his fault though, right there. Huh?
No, because he was cashing out.
You think Sergio wasn't sparring for the fight? For the Miguel Cotto fight?
They said he didn't spar at all.
See, that's crazy.
He couldn't because of his leg.
Yeah.
He wanted to come in with what he had left, but cash out. That's all he did. He cashed out.
And you can't take nothing away from Cotto because Cotto did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, he knew what he was going in there with when he went in there too. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, stop his ass.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
But you know, I think this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's overrated what people are talking about.
Right.
Like he done something spectacular. He didn't do nothing spectacular. He beat a guy that was wounded.
And they talking about
a guy that was a shell of himself.
Right, and they talking about, you know, Cotto possibly fighting Floyd. What people don't realize is what Cotto weighed, 155 that's what a pound over what they weighed for a Floyd fight, right?
The thing is that Cotto has weighing 160 something. He's a middleweight. He's a middleweight on fight night. So what's the difference?
And that fight, I don't think I think Floyd will still beat Cotto. I mean, you know.
It'll be the same fight. I agree with that. I just think Canelo though.
I think
that's 50-50. I think that's 50-50.
I don't think it's 50-50 though, because I see Cotto start to break down. His face starts to break down. You know, I mean, a little more than Canelo's does, and I think Canelo's the bigger, the stronger body and the bigger punch. They're gonna bring it. You know, but
you don't think Cotto's a big puncher?
No, with his left hand,
yeah. Okay.
But I'm saying, like when the later rounds start to come on, you know, Cotto's known for starting to, wilt when he has a guy that's pressuring him. Hence Margarito, Pacquiao, they was both pressuring him hard. He was wilting.
Well, yeah, but Margarito put tremendous pressure.
Exactly, but the gloves. But even in the second fight, even though he was beating Margarito down, even in the second fight, he's still starting to slowly, drain, and I think Canelo's the younger, fresher fighter.
Yeah,
he's hungry, man.
No doubt about that. He's definitely fresher. But remember too, Cotto, he knocked down Joshua Clottey with that jab. I'm just saying. But then again, that's his left hand. That's his left hand.
He's really left-handed.
Yeah.
So you can't sleep on Cotto, but I think that's a fight that Canelo should take, and I think that he could become a bigger star off beating Cotto and taking the middleweight title.
I hear you.
I don't know if he really want to go to middleweight right now, though. They got that Golovkin over there.
No, neither one of them want to go.
I don't think they want to mess with that boy.
No,
that boy punching.
All right, man. Good looking, Kevin.
Thanks.